Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives Season 19 has been tough for Robyn Brown, who has witnessed the disintegration of her vast, multiple family in recent years. However, the season has also shown that Robyn's children are adopting her victim attitude and failing to recognize the reality of their family's circumstances. Robyn's children, and the other children of Kody Brown's 3 ex-wives, have received increased attention in the past several seasons of Sister Wives. Following a formal divorce from Mary Brown, Kody married Robyn in 2014. Since then, he has been estranged from Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown. Despite surviving the difficulties as a married couple, Robyn and Kody's relationship hasn't been steady during Sister Wives Season 19. Kody and Robyn have struggled to accept that their marriage is the only one that hasn't fallen apart, while Christine, Janelle, and Mary all carry on with their separate lives. Throughout the most recent season, Robyn's victim mentality has become more pronounced than ever before as their entire family collapses in front of them. Even though Robyn hasn't had an easy time, she has been finding it difficult to accept responsibility, and her older children are following suit. Despite the fact that Sister Wives has consistently chronicled the Brown family's reality, Robyn's children have proven to be a more challenging topic than others. When Robyn and Kody were legally married in 2014, Kody adopted Robyn's children from a prior marriage. Although they were accepted into the family, the children were in a difficult stage of development at the time, and were roughly the same age as some of Kody's children with Christine and Janelle. Kody and Robyn made the decision to start a family almost away, and her older children seemed to get lost in the chaos of the large family. Although Robyn's older children now see Kody as a true father, it has become evident as they become older that they have a completely different relationship with the other members of the family. It was painful for the big brood since Kody was more of a father to the children in his and Robyn's household than he was to any of his children with Christine, Mary or Janelle. Robyn's older children were witnessing a totally different version of Kody than they were, and although Kody claims that his parenting was any different, it was evident that he wasn't as attached to his other children. Although Robyn and Kody's relationship has never been easy to comprehend, Sister Wives viewers have seen that he is much more devoted to his most recent wife than he has ever been to his other wives. Robyn has had more time than ever to consider what has transpired in her relationship with Kody since Christine, Janelle, and Mary decided to break up with him in recent years. But rather of taking stock, Robyn has turned into an advocate of placing the blame for everything on everyone but herself, which gives the impression that she is a real victim. Instead of accepting responsibility, Robyn has demonstrated that she doesn't think she is to blame. In addition to the problems between Kody and his ex-wives, Robyn has been bringing up her children to make sure that everyone knows how wrong she is. By explaining that her children's refusal to engage with Kody has cost them family relationships, she has imposed her victim mentality on them and given them the impression that things have happened to them rather than to them. In recent Sister Wives episodes, Robyn's children have stated that, even though nothing has occurred to them, they feel wronged by the rest of the family. In their early adult years, Robyn's children have started to resemble their mother more and more, even though they are adults who are capable of reaching out to their siblings, and would probably be accepted if they did. Robyn's older children have clung to their mother's victim mentality, and found it difficult to realize how Kody and Robyn had wronged others, not the other way around, instead of attempting to see the wider picture. The children have very little background information about what has been going on in their life outside of Robyn, even though it is obviously a personal problem. I can see that Robyn's children have been trying their hardest to deal with their emotions, because their victim mentalities have remained strong throughout the most recent Sister Wives episodes. But Robyn's influence has been too strong to overcome. Robyn has made it apparent that she is the one who has suffered harm, rather than the one causing it. Although Robyn hasn't stated outright that she has told her children the same thing, their Sister Wives confessions have shown that they have regrettably adopted a victim mentality and aren't accepting reality as it is. Does Kody Brown's monogamous lifestyle face danger? In the Sister Wives episode that aired last week, Aurora and Brianna requested Robyn's permission to go to church. After agreeing, she decided it would be wise to look around for churches. Robyn appears to be asking Kody for permission to go to church as well in the teaser for the upcoming Sunday night episode. The father of the family is obviously hesitant and worries that other men might try to take Robyn away from him. Get the inside scoop by reading on. Kody Brown is worried that Robyn may interact with other men at church. The fact that Brianna and Aurora asked their mother for permission to go to church was viewed by many Sister Wives viewers as extremely strange. Even stranger is the fact that Robyn appears to request Kody's consent to carry out the same action in the most recent episode. Although the Brown family has always placed a strong emphasis on faith, Kody Brown acknowledges that he is apprehensive about his family attending other churches without him. According to People, Kody firmly warned his wife in a teaser, "You don't want to go too long without me, because I don't want some guy thinking you're a single mom." After then, the action switches to a confessional, where Kody talks about how many men are interested in dating Robyn. In a confessional, he informs the cameras, "There are a lot of men interested in Robyn, and they were attempting to reach her and avoid me in some way." Kody continues by describing how, as soon as their eyes met across the room during church, he and Robyn clicked. According to Robyn, it was a powerful moment that seemed like a lightning strike. What if she connected with someone else in that way? Robyn vows to use her wedding ring to ward off suitors. After a while, Kody allows Robyn to go to church, but he expresses his concerns. Kody tells his wife, "I don't want some guy doing that, looking at you and holding your gaze. Now that I'm the mate guarding, I'm defending the pride." Robyn dismisses it, stating that she only needs to let people know that she is content in her marriage. Robyn laughs and says she will wear her wedding band to church, but Kody insists she show it. As the video ends, he says, "I just wanted to make sure that bling was big enough that guys would stay away from you." Would men at church really try to snatch Robyn away from Kody, in your opinion? Or has Kody Brown created this illusion in his own mind? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, joked that she would lead her down the aisle if she ever got married again in response to her ex-husband, Kody Brown. In an interview with Us Weekly published on Tuesday, December 10th, the 53-year-old mother of one acknowledged that she was still taken aback by Kody's declaration that he intended to play a significant role in Meri's possible next wedding, which was made on the November 24th episode. Meri told the source, "He did say that. And I also said, yeah, no, I might have added an expletive in there, but yeah, no, that isn't taking place at all. It simply isn't logical." Fans saw Kody assist Meri in leaving her house in Arizona when she moved to Utah in the previous episode. Kody stunned Meri by saying, "I get to walk her down the aisle," after becoming tearful and declaring that it was the end of the era between them. Meri acknowledged that she thought the scenario was humorous, even though she maintained that Kody would not accompany her to the wedding if she ever got married again. "Hey, the only reason you want to walk me down the aisle is to make sure I'm gotten rid of," I joked with him. "Take her, please take her. I'd rather not have her return," Meri told the newspaper. Although she disclosed that she is done with polygamy and only wants to be in monogamous relationships going forward, she also hinted that she would be open to getting married again. She stated, "I just think it's pretty cool to have someone who is committed to me, and that I'm committed to, with whom I can share my life and my experiences." Although Kody and Meri were officially married in 1990, they separated in 2014, so that he could legally wed Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, and adopt her children from a prior marriage. The TV stars stayed in a spiritual marriage, even though they were no longer officially wed until January 2023, when they jointly announced their separation. On January 10, 2023, Kody and Meri posted on Instagram, saying, "We feel compelled to share our own truth, in our own way, and in our own timing. We have decided to end our marriage relationship permanently, after more than 10 years of working on it, in our own special ways." Meri also disclosed the current state of her and Kody's relationship, which began almost 2 years ago when they parted ways. "We don't cross paths. We treat one another with kindness. but we're not actively pursuing a phone call or text exchange, she told Us Weekly. He frequently says, we'll be friends, and I thought, okay, we'll be friendly, but it's not like we're best buddies or anything. I'm okay with it. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, has recently made a number of talks about her life public. She discusses the upcoming chapters while providing fans with updates on her relationships with Robyn, Christine, Janelle, and Kody. Additionally, now that she is single and eager to socialize, she discloses where she finds guys. Meri Brown discusses life. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, recently talked about her brief public dating relationship from earlier this year. Meri discussed her life with reporter Rachel Smith in an Entertainment Tonight interview. She talked about where she picks up her men and revealed facts about an upcoming book. Rachel comforted Meri after she mentioned that she and Amos Andrews were not getting along, saying, well, you had to get back out there. Enter the game. Rachel also inquires, how does it feel to be back in the dating environment after being out of it for more than 30 years? Meri remarks, it's quite strange. I will be 54 soon. It's really weird to date in your 50s, and I'll be 54 next month. Meri Brown shares her pickup location for men. Meri Brown continues, and men in their 50s, but pauses to glance at the cameraman. Maybe I'll stop right now, she says cautiously, but Rachel Smith isn't letting her get away with it. She advises the cameraman to wear their earmuffs and instructs her to keep talking. Meri continues by describing the guys in their 50s that she has encountered as interesting. She goes on to add that they frequently struggle with commitment. How are you meeting these people? Inquires Rachel. On applications? By way of friends, Meri then affirms, apps primarily. Yes, a few people have introduced me to some. It's strange, you know. Meri adds that she lives in a small town. She uploaded a humorous video of herself attempting to flirt not long ago, saying, do you think my tractor's sexy? Her Instagram fans adored the humorous video. Very applicable for living in Parawan, one person said. Red heart, face with tears of joy. Regarding the website, someone else makes a joke. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Woozy face, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Your sense of humor is the finest. You never fail to make me laugh. Grinning face with sweat, smiling face with hearts. Meri Brown is instructed by Rachel Smith to broaden the search. The dating pool is very small, Meri Brown says in response to Rachel Smith's encouragement to head on up to Salt Lake City. It's similar to Salt Lake or Vegas, she says, adding that she is in New York and has changed her dating app to focus on that city while she is there. Turn that app on and see who's in your radius, Rachel concurs. Meri is also asked by Rachel what she has discovered since returning to the dating world. In addition to admitting that it is teaching her more about herself and her preferences, Meri says, the thing that I have noticed, as far as the dating apps, it's helping me to really listen to myself. She talks about how occasionally she gets funny vibes from someone or realizes, no, that guy's not treating me the way I deserve to be treated. They both concur that Rachel isn't settling for anyone when she says that everyone who gets Meri is getting a prize. Sniff test. Meri Brown is aware that she wants someone who shares her enthusiasm as she goes on. However, she also notes that Zona, her dog, has a voice in the situation. Zona must approve of them like dogs and vice versa. Zona's sniff test will be required of any new man. Meri also has no intention of returning to polygamy. She isn't attempting to get back into a plural relationship, even though she cherishes some of her most treasured memories from her previous marriage. She wants to concentrate on herself and one other person right now. She thinks she and one new man may have a wonderful relationship. One person is challenging enough, according to Rachel, who also notes that there are many daily concessions people must make in marriage, thus one person is sufficient. How do you feel about Meri Brown's dating style? Where should she search for a new man in your opinion? Do you believe Meri would do well on Farmer Wants a Wife as a crossover? Will there be more Sister Wives episodes soon? Please leave a remark below. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, shared some information on how she and her ex-husband Kody Brown's soul child, Leon Brown, is doing since she left the spotlight. Away from the spotlight, Meri Brown's sole child is thriving well. Following their decision to lead a private life, the Sister Wives actress recently provided an update on Leon Brown, whom she shares with her ex-husband Kody Brown. They, by their choice, have made a decision to not be super public, Meri stated in an interview with People that was released on December 13th. So I don't talk about them so much. However, Leon's decision to keep their relationship with Meri private does not imply that they are not still together. We talk often, he continued. 53. They're doing well. According to reports, Leon, 29, married their partner Audrey Chris in June 2022 after coming out as transgender. At that time, Leon posted on Instagram, "I was recently told that I didn't have to have all of my SD figured out in order for me to share myself with the world. So here's me, definitely not having almost any of my SD figured out, to let you know that I am trans. My name is Leon, and my pronouns are they/them." In addition to discussing their path of self-acceptance and understanding, Leon, who departed Sister Wives in 2020, made reference to growing up in a household that belonged to a Mormon conservative organization. "I remember the first time that I knew I wasn't a girl," they added. "I was pretty young, and unfortunately I grew up in a context that was incredibly gendered and restrictive. So I continued to be socialized as a girl and later a woman. And here's the thing. I'm finally ready to share my favorite self with the world. And that self is incredibly genderqueer, trans, and unapologetic. Through a process of self-improvement," Leon added, "they are still learning to love themselves. Being queer and trans are definitely some of my favorite parts of myself," Leon said. "Here's to me getting to know myself, share myself, and continually evolve to be the person I am, to be my favorite self in all contexts." Meri has publicly supported Leon since they came out 2 years ago. Meri legally divorced Kody, 55, in 2014, but she stayed with him until they spiritually divorced in 2022. On last year's Trans Day of Visibility, she wrote, "I see you. I love you. I got you," over a picture of Leon and Audrey. Protect trans kids. Another of Kody's ex-wives, Janelle Brown, recently offered support to the former Sister Wives star on Instagram, writing, "I adore you too," beneath a photo of Audrey and Leon that was posted on the social media platform on September 15th. Meri disclosed on Instagram in January 2024, a year after she and Kody Brown declared their split, that she had started seeing Amos Andrews the previous October. However, Meri posted a confirmation on Instagram in February 2024 that they had ended their relationship. On Sister Wives, Kody Brown commented, "She looked like a soccer mom," referring to his 2009 encounter with Robyn, a single mother at the time. "She had a van, 3 kids, and was divorced. I thought, I didn't need a van, a divorced woman, and 3 kids in my life. That's just trouble." However, after almost 10.5 years, the couple is still going strong, adding a 12-year-old boy named Solomon and a 7-year-old daughter named Ariella to their family. Adding more teammates is not part of the strategy. During the December Sister Wives one-on-one special, Robyn stated, "I really struggle with it because it feels like, oh well, those didn't work. So on to someone new," speaking to Meri, Janelle, and Christine departing the fold. "That's hard for me. That's really hard for me. It feels disrespectful. She won the family and the man." Christine Brown declared, "I finally found the love of my life, David. The first time he held me close, it felt like my soul took its first breath. He's wonderful and kind, incredible with my children, and an adorable grandpa. I never dreamed I could find a love like this." On Valentine's Day 2023, she formally announced her relationship with David Woolley. He expanded the fantasy with a spring proposal 2 months later. Christine told People, "David tells me I'm beautiful every day and treats me like a queen. I've never been in love like this before, and the world seems like a brighter place with him in it." Madison Brown, now 28, Janelle's eldest daughter, and the first of the 18 Brown children to go down the aisle, married Caleb Brush at a 2016 outdoor wedding in Montana that was caught on video by TLC. Josephine joined big brother Axel, 6, and big sister Evie, 4 in February, marking nearly 7 years after their first date. In March, Maddie, who lives in North Carolina, posted on Instagram, "1 month as a family of 5 and my heart is bursting. I didn't know this kind of peace amongst chaos could be had." Meri Brown's lone child, Leon Brown, has moved to Denver with partner Audrey Chris 4 years after their engagement was featured on the TLC reality show My Sweetest Symphony. Leon, 28, extolled about their proposal. "Life with you truly is so sweet," added Audrey. "Being your partner and watching your growth and coming into yourself over the years has been an honor and joy." This past October, Logan Brown, 29, the oldest child, reunited with his longtime lover Michelle Petty in Arizona. "It was a beautiful day and this mama's heart was mush the whole time," Janelle wrote about her son's wedding on Instagram. "You always have such a sense of peace when your children find amazing life partners." Michael T. Brown quipped that she and Antonio Tony Padron had already put their marriage vows to the test when they welcomed twins Archer and Ace into the world in November 2022, more than 6 years after their 2016 wedding. The 27-year-old, who is also the mother to 2-year-old Avalon, said, "We have 3 children and 4 moves under our belt. A whole lot of good times and some hard times #surprise twins. But here we are still doing this whole marriage thing." Aspen Brown, 28, and her husband Mitch Thompson have taken trips from Paris to Alaska in the 5 years since they were married. However, they established roots in December of last year, with Mitch posting on Instagram, "We bought our first home just in time for Christmas." Christine's daughter, Gwendolyn Brown, and her lover, Beatrice K. Ross, celebrated their 6 months together with chocolate fondue at the happiest place on earth before to their 1-year anniversary. Then came the most delightful part. In November 2022, the 22-year-old posted a picture of the rose-filled, candlelit proposal to Instagram with the caption, "I'm engaged." Sister Wives bombshell. Meri Brown defends Kody amid grief over Garrison Brown's tragic death. The Sister Wives fandom is buzzing with controversy as Meri Brown, despite her split from Kody Brown, has been vocal in his defense following the tragic death of Garrison Brown. Fans have been shocked by her loyalty to her former husband, especially given their fraught history and Kody's treatment of her in recent years. As the Brown family mourns this devastating loss, emotions are running high, and the complexity of their relationships is on full display. This clickbait-worthy exposé delves into the latest drama, analyzing Meri's motivations, the backlash from fans, and the sensitive nature of the tragedy that has rocked the Brown family. Meri Brown stands by Kody, a shocking twist. Meri Brown has been making headlines after defending Kody during her recent Friday with Friends Instagram Live. During the session, she addressed the trolls targeting Kody in the wake of Garrison's death, urging fans not to assign blame to him. This statement left many fans scratching their heads, given the well-documented tensions between Meri and Kody over the years. The Reddit controversy. The uproar began when a Reddit user created a thread titled "Meri's Recent Defense of Kody." The post highlighted Meri's unwavering support for her ex-husband, sparking a heated debate among fans. The original poster, OP, expressed disbelief at Meri's stance, especially considering how Kody has treated her. As one Redditor put it, "Kody hasn't defended or protected Meri for years. It's sad that Meri still prioritizes worrying about Kody at a time like this." Other users speculated that Meri might still harbor feelings for Kody, with one suggesting, in some small corner of her heart, she's hoping if she becomes the good little wife again, Kody might take her back. While some fans sympathized with Meri's position, others criticized her for not focusing on her own healing and instead prioritizing Kody's image. The family's complex grief. The Brown family is grieving the loss of Garrison Brown, a tragedy that has brought their strained dynamics into sharper focus. Garrison, who reportedly struggled with mental health and alcoholism, had a complicated relationship with his father. Meri's perspective. Meri's defense of Kody has been interpreted by some as a reflection of her loyalty to the family, even in the face of personal heartbreak. Fans debated whether her comments were meant to protect Kody or to shield the family from additional scrutiny. One fan noted, "Meri knows how complex these situations are. Assigning blame won't bring healing. She's trying to protect the family from unnecessary attacks." Another added, "What's she supposed to say? Yep, Kody's to blame? People need to take a step back and let the family grieve. Janelle Brown speaks out. Meri isn't the only Brown family member addressing the backlash. Janelle Brown recently responded to snarky comments from fans, defending the family's right to process their grief privately. In a heartfelt post, Janelle wrote, "It's not helpful for people to make assumptions about what's going on behind the scenes. Everyone is doing their best to cope in their own way." Her comments echoed Meri's sentiment, emphasizing the importance of compassion during such a sensitive time. The role of mental health in Garrison's struggles. Garrison's death has highlighted the need for open conversations about mental health, especially within the Brown family. His struggles with alcoholism and mental health issues were known to some, but fans are now questioning whether the family provided enough support. A strained father-son relationship. Garrison's relationship with Kody was reportedly fraught with tension, adding another layer of complexity to the family's grief. While it's easy for outsiders to assign blame, mental health professionals emphasize that healing requires understanding and compassion, not judgment. Why does Meri still defend Kody? Meri's continued loyalty to Kody has baffled fans, especially given his dismissive treatment of her in recent years. Some speculate that her defense stems from unresolved feelings, while others believe it's a reflection of her values and commitment to family. The hope for reconciliation? Despite their split, some fans believe Meri still hopes for a reconciliation with Kody. As one Redditor speculated, maybe she thinks that by defending him now, she'll earn his favor and a chance to rebuild their relationship. Others, however, argue that Meri's actions are less about Kody and more about maintaining a sense of unity within the family. The fan backlash. Fans have been divided in their reactions to Meri's defense of Kody. While some applaud her loyalty, others see it as misplaced and indicative of deeper issues. Supporters weigh in. Meri's defenders argue that she's taking the high road by not engaging in public blame games. One fan wrote, "Meri's trying to protect her family from unnecessary drama. That takes strength, especially given everything she's been through." Critics speak out. Critics, however, believe Meri's actions reflect a pattern of unhealthy behavior. One Redditor commented, "She's stuck in a toxic cycle. Defending Kody won't change how he's treated her." Looking ahead, what's next for Meri and the Browns? As the Brown family continues to grieve and navigate their complex relationships, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Will Meri's loyalty to Kody lead to a reconciliation, or will she finally prioritize her own healing? Final thoughts. Meri Brown's defense of Kody has reignited debates about loyalty, grief, and the complexities of family dynamics. As Sister Wives continues to captivate viewers, one thing is clear: the drama is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates on the Browns' journey and the emotional twists and turns that keep fans hooked. Sister Wives bombshell. Janelle and Christine Brown tell all about Kody's family drama. In a jaw-dropping revelation, Sister Wives stars Janelle and Christine Brown are pulling back the curtain on Kody Brown's plural marriage drama. The two ex-wives are no longer mincing words now that they've moved on from their marriages to the patriarch. From revealing the cracks in the family foundation to addressing long-standing fan theories, their candid interviews are giving viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the collapse of the Brown family. This article dives deep into Janelle and Christine's explosive revelations, exploring what went wrong, whether Kody was just stringing his wives along for the TLC checks, and what the future holds for the former sister wives. Janelle Brown gets candid. This was bound to happen. Janelle Brown's recent appearance on Sister Wives Look Back was a moment fans won't soon forget. During the special, Janelle didn't hold back when discussing the family's downfall. She revealed that the Brown family's troubles began years ago, long before the public saw the cracks forming. Kody was in denial. Janelle explained that Kody refused to admit their plural marriage was crumbling, even as it became increasingly clear to everyone else. Part of Kody's anger stemmed from his dream of a big happy family dissolving, Janelle shared. He just didn't want to admit it. He was starting to say things like, "I'm tired of shouldering the work here," and "I'm tired of being the one who carries these relationships." Her comments struck a chord with fans, who have long speculated that Kody's frustrations and emotional distance contributed to the family's unraveling. Christine Brown chimes in, "We were never a priority." Christine Brown, who famously left Kody before Janelle followed suit, has also been vocal about her struggles in the family. In recent interviews, she's shed light on how she felt neglected and undervalued in the plural marriage. "It always felt like Kody was more invested in keeping up appearances than actually working on our relationships," Christine revealed. She added that her decision to leave was driven by a desire for self-respect and happiness, a choice that inspired many fans who watched her journey. The TLC factor. Was Kody just stringing everyone along? For years, Sister Wives fans have speculated that Kody kept his plural marriage alive not for love, but for the paycheck. Janelle's recent comments seem to validate this theory. A popular fan theory confirmed? Janelle admitted that the family's struggles were evident long before their separations, but hinted that Kody tried to keep things together for reasons beyond love. "It's ironic," Janelle said. "He was juggling all of us. And I think it was less about love and more about maintaining this idea of the family. Maybe he thought if he let go, everything, including the show, would fall apart." Fans have long pointed out that the Brown family's reality show on TLC has been a significant source of income, leading some to believe that Kody's motivations weren't entirely pure. What went wrong? A look at the Brown family's collapse. The downfall of Kody's plural marriage didn't happen overnight. Here are some of the key factors that contributed to the family's split. 1. Unequal attention and favoritism. Kody's favoritism toward Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, has been a recurring theme on Sister Wives. Both Christine and Janelle have expressed frustration over feeling like they and their children were pushed aside. 2. Financial struggles. Running a plural family is expensive, and financial stress has been a significant source of tension for the Browns. The family's move to Flagstaff, Arizona, only exacerbated their money problems, leaving the wives to question Kody's leadership. 3. Emotional disconnect. Janelle and Christine have both described feeling emotionally abandoned by Kody. As Janelle put it, "We were doing all the work in these relationships while Kody just checked out." Janelle and Christine's post-Kody lives. Since leaving Kody, both Janelle and Christine have been thriving. Here's what they've been up to. Christine's fresh start. Christine has embraced her newfound independence, relocating to Utah, and focusing on her children and personal growth. She's also found love again, much to the delight of her fans. Janelle's empowerment journey. Janelle has been prioritizing her own happiness, focusing on her health, career, and relationships with her children. She's been candid about the challenges of starting over, but remains optimistic about the future. Fan reactions, applause and speculation. Fans have been quick to praise Janelle and Christine for their honesty and strength. Many have taken to social media to share their thoughts. Janelle and Christine are the real MVPs of Sister Wives. They're finally speaking their truth, and it's inspiring to see them stand up for themselves, one fan wrote. Others, however, remain skeptical about Kody's motivations and wonder if the show will survive without the original dynamic. What's next for Sister Wives? As the Brown family continues to evolve, fans are left wondering what the future holds for the show. Will Kody's remaining marriage to Robyn last? Can the family repair their fractured relationships? One thing is certain, Janelle and Christine's candid interviews have changed the narrative, giving fans a deeper understanding of what went wrong behind the scenes. Final thoughts. Janelle and Christine Brown's willingness to speak out has been a game-changer for Sister Wives. Their insights have validated long-standing fan theories and offered a raw, unfiltered look at the challenges of plural marriage. As viewers eagerly await the next chapter of the Brown family saga, one thing is clear. Janelle and Christine are proof that it's never too late to choose happiness and reclaim your life.